Hey board gamers, BJ from Board Game Gumbo here, back in the Gumbo Pot with another unboxing. We're taking a look at Hamlet. It's a game from Mighty Boards that we're going to feature as one of the play-to-wins at Southern Board Game Fest. I've actually played this game before, unlike most of the unboxings I do for SoBo. So let's get right to that Game Toppers table and take a look and see what's inside Hamlet, the village building game. Every year I do a ton of unboxings, to show people what we're getting from all the different publishers that we'll be giving away, or even sometimes just featuring some of the games that we're going to be teaching. It's so nice to do one where I've actually played this game. Now, I'm not an expert. In fact, I probably came out last if I remember right, but I did play this with the Board Boys and with Dave Duga over at Board Game Geek Con a couple years ago. So. And it's won a bunch of awards. It's a very popular game. So big thank you to Envoy and to Mighty Boards for sending us this cool Play to Win game. If you have a question about Play to Win, basically this game is going to be already punched out on a library table either on Saturday or Sunday. You go to the library table with your friends, check this game out, make sure you put everybody's name tag in there. And then when you finish the game and bring it back, everybody who played the game with you is going to have a chance at winning this game. That day, we're going to be giving this game out. So what is Hamlet? It's a tile laying game. Get these pieces out of here. Which is a little bit different from other games that I've played, the tile laying game, because normally the tiles are based on some kind of shape, like Carcassonne's square shape, right? And you're putting all the tiles. Or Catan's got, the hexagons. But this one's a little different because all the tiles are different shapes. They're the triangles and diamonds and all these different kinds of shapes. I'm going to punch out a few of these for you. Let's do the normal unboxing where we've got some rules to play solo, which I will let you discover on your own, as Rodney says. We've got a first time. I didn't read the rules when we played. I was taught by one of the other players, either Rob or Cam. It's got a quick start guide for your first time play, and then what to do during your second play. And then how to build the insert out. I like that. It's pretty neat. We've got the rule book. Actually, I like the artwork in this rule book. This is kind of cartoony mixed in with the art from the game itself. Interesting way to do it. Shows off visual components, a visual representation of the components, including the big bag. How to set up the game with numbers directed back. That's neat. I like that. General concepts, and then how to play. The different actions, and then the in-game scoring here, the credits, game designed by David Cherkop, and a glossary. I'd prefer something like, a turn structure so players can use it as a little handbook, but if it's got a glossary, that's pretty important too. So if you've got questions about the game. What I remember about the game is in Hamlet, we're building out this Hamlet, and we're putting our meeples on there, and we're trying to pick stuff up here to bring it over there to kind of sell it or convert it. And if you do that more efficiently than the other players, then you're going to score the most points. So that is, and I remember the in-game was triggered by trying to build some kind of church or steeple in the middle of the Hamlet. So at least that's my memory of it. So we can look on the back and see. That's kind of what it's going to look like when we're finished. You have this beautiful Hamlet with all these irregular shaped tiles, and basically you start out as a little small village and you have no church, and everybody's going to get together and build this church out. But in doing that, we've got to create this economy, right? We're going to be producing things and making bigger carts so that we can go farther and farther, donkeys and horses. And let's just punch out some of these tiles real quick to see. Look how easy these are. I just did one that was not quite as easy, and this is refreshing. This is going to take me 2 minutes to get this unboxing. What else comes with it? So you saw the tiles punch out pretty easy, and like I said, they are all different shapes. So we've got diamond looking thing, this big center one, like a trophy. We've got triangle pieces, all different pieces. And if you look on there, it has what's going to happen on the tile itself. That was my only complaint about this game. I think I played it with 4 players, And I think if it was like 2 or 3 players and I could get closer, we were playing on those big BGG tables. If I was on a small little area table here, like my game topper, and the 3 of us are playing, I can see all the different tiles. A tile on the other side of me was a little bit harder because to fit the artwork, they have to have very small little numbers and symbols, so that way it's not detracting from the artwork, which is fine if you're playing 2 or 3 players. But if you're playing on a big convention table, like if we're playing this big long table, it will be tougher. I see we've got some different trophies, so you'll score some extra points if you are the highest in achievements on bridge and path, or if all the goods that you generate are the high quality goods, or if you have the second most church deliveries, you'll get extra points. You're the sacristan. And then we've got some, it's an economic game, so we're going to have these little gold pieces there too. All right, so I'll punch all these offline. Do have some building to do. We've got to build out the church steeple. And then we've got the pieces. So normally we've seen in most Euros, we see the yellow, the red, the blue, green, all the different colors. These are all really cool colors. These are all pastel colors. So we've got all the different meeples that we're going to be playing, but they're all like Easter. They look like Easter. Blues and reds, golds, greens. They're all these pastel colors. I don't know how well that's going to work for people that have color blindness. So I'd be a little curious to find out from some of my friends that are colorblind, but at least here on the table, they do pop in color, which is nice. I might, if I was playing with a colorblind person, I might have to either mark them in some way or make sure I have it designated some way. So I'll get these little bridges here. Yeah, these pieces are fun. They're small, they're wooden, but they're really cute little pieces. And we've got, I'm going to show off some more of the pieces. So we've got townsfolk, we've got the little bridges, and now we've got the cute little mules or horses that you're going to use to deliver the carts. And I think that's what, I don't remember what these pieces are. Oh, but is that the, what are those little things? So those are roads and flags. Yeah, these are flags for your individual, what you've done on in your part of the hamlet. So we've got the different flags. They look like little stands with flags on. These are tiny, but they are very, very cute. And last but not least, we do have the bag. The bag is where you're going to put all the tiles, and you'll be grabbing the tiles out. And you might be wondering, well, wait a minute. They're all funky sizes, and I can feel them when I grab them in. You're supposed to just kind of reach in and grab the first one without really feeling what it is. So, it's kind of the honor system when you're doing that. All right, that's everything you get in the game of Hamlet. It's a village building, tile building, economic game where we're building out this shared village, but we're also trying to efficiently get our engine going so that way we can produce goods and transport them to the other parts of the little village, the little hamlet, and all trying to build up toward the end game, trying to get that church built in the middle of the hamlet and score the most points along the way. It's going to be one of our featured play-to-wins on either Saturday or Sunday. We won't know until we get closer, but make sure you come out to Southern Board Game Fest. That's southerngamefest.com. Get your badges now because we are about to sell out. And hopefully I'll see you at the convention, March 29th and 30th in beautiful Lafayette. Until next time, les bon temps roulés.